So today we are going to discuss one very important topic, in fact a very burning situation all over India, which is about NEET. Okay, so let us first clarify few points. So like what the state governments, many state governments and especially the Tamil Nadu state government, who is shouting out that BJP is trying to burden the students with NEET, which is absolutely wrong. And one more point, it is neither BJP nor Congress. In fact, no political party can claim that they brought the NEET. Then who brought the NEET? Okay, let us first understand that. So NEET was brought by us, we the people. So you may be wondering what I am trying to say here. So here in around the year 2007 to 2009, the Medical Council of India was receiving a lot of complaints from the students and their parents. And what was the complaint? Like the entrance exams there are multiple entrance exams, various government, various private institutions have their own formats, and the students are required to prepare for that. In fact, the logistics is very difficult. They need to travel to different places, and in some cases the exams were also having different patterns, so students have to study more apart from their board examinations. And on top of that, sometimes the exams are overlapping, so the students have to choose between one institution and other institution. So it was very stressful for the students, and the complaint was legitimate. And the Medical Council of India, they did their own investigation on that, having a 2% body, and they concluded that this is a stressful situation for students, and we have to find a solution. So far everything is right, and the Medical Council of India, it is not under any party. It is an independent body which is for the betterment of mankind, for the health science. So they came up with a solution like we'll have a common entrance exam. Okay, and apart from this stress, they also added two more points. One, that this particular exam will be more like a standardized exam across India, just one exam, and no need for the students to take multiple exams, which is a very valid point. And the second point which they said is, like, since it is going to be one exam and based upon the merit, we can also curb capitation fees or the management quota, which is again a big menace for all the students. Again, it makes sense. So eventually it was brought into effect, and since these and one more important point, which was standardizing across all the boards. Like you all must be very familiar, right? Like each and every board, they are lenient and they have their own standards, and we will come back on this particular topic and for you to understand better. So to standardize the evaluation across all state boards and central boards, this was recommended, and it made all sense even for us when we look at these 3 points. All made sense, and that was the reason it was brought into effort. And the central government at that time happened to be Congress, and they started to push for it. Okay, so far we are good. Then when it was brought into them, then it was not immediately accepted, and many state governments, since the education was under their governance, they wanted to oppose it. And it is so let's understand here, it is not only Tamil Nadu. So at the beginning it was Tamil Nadu, it was Telangana, it was Andhra Pradesh, it was Gujarat, Uttar Pradesh, and every time when it was getting enforced, certain states joined, certain states did not join, and persistently it was Tamil Nadu who was racing against this particular thing. So why Tamil Nadu is so against such a very good idea? Okay, we will deep dive into that, and we will also see whether the central government has really helped the students. Okay, so the Tamil Nadu, the history of Tamil Nadu, it has always been like, the politicians here, they always take the easy route. And one more point is, even in Tamil Nadu during the 90s and towards the 2000s, they were having entrance exams. So post the board examinations, immediately after that they have to take the engineering entrance exam and MBS test, and the mark combined mark should be above the cutoff to get the seats. So they scraped that, I think in the year 2005 or just before the scheme coming up. So they they removed it. And again, the same reason what they are giving for NEET is like the rural students were not able to clear the entrance examination, so we are scraping that. And again, since the NEET came, and they were just sticking on to the same easy path. So if something is difficult, take it out of the path. Let us not improve our standards, but let us keep it as, remove it and keep it as simple as possible. So Tamil Nadu was always reluctant to change, especially a big change wherein it involves a lot of work. Okay, so now let us deep dive. Okay, NEET just came 10 years before. So even before NEET, doctors were there. In fact, most of the highly qualified doctors, world-renowned doctors, they were all pre-NEET, right? So we cannot simply claim NEET is the standard, and only because of NEET we are having a good doctors. So that claim is not 100% correct, because we already have doctors. Okay, but and what was Tamil Nadu's claim here? So Tamil Nadu was saying that the students from rural part of Tamil Nadu, and especially who are taking education to Tamil medium, are not getting into medical seats because of NEET. They are right, but they are not entirely right, because even before NEET also it was not the case. So let's say out of 100 people, it was only 20 people who are getting admission into medical colleges, people who have studied in Tamil medium. And again, it's Tamil medium private schools and Tamil medium government schools, the numbers is even less. Okay, so that part is not entirely true. And the second part is if you remember the first point, the standard evaluation which I started. Let's assume I'm giving an example. There is one person who has taken an Bihar or Jharkhand examination, and he has scored about 90 or 95, something like that. And the same person is asked to take a test in Tamil Nadu's syllabus, and if he gets 40, what is your thought process here? Will you say he is smart, or will you say he is not that smart because he could not score Tamil Nadu's standard? Will you feel Tamil Nadu's standard is better than Bihar or Jharkhand? I think most of us will try to come into those lines, right? Because Tamil Nadu is known for having very good education for decades. So we will think like that. So Tamil Nadu's education is better than the northern states. So what happened after NEET? The Tamil Nadu students who were getting 98%, 95%, they were getting miserable marks in NEET, and even not even 40. They were getting less than 40. I'm just making it equivalent to 100. So equivalent to 100, if they are scoring 95 or 98 in Tamil Nadu board, they were not even passing in the NEET. So are you going to say that the Tamil Nadu students are not bright? The same example with Bihar to Tamil Nadu, it was easy, but from Tamil Nadu to NEET, why it is becoming difficult? This is what we need to really think through, people. Okay. So coming back, so did the CBSE help or English medium help? That would be the another answer again. So it did not fully help. Okay, it helped but not fully helped, because even the people who are studying in private schools, even in CBSE schools, they could not clear NEET without the coaching classes. So the coach, without spending a lot of time in the coaching classes, nobody was clearing. So now it is very clear. So the state boards are like here, CBSE is here, and the NEET exam is at this level. So we cannot ask the Medical Council of India to bring down the NEET standards to any of these levels, because doctor, they are working day in and day out. They are touching lives. They are doing surgeries. So the standard, whatever reasons medical council brought, let us keep it that is. Then what should we really do? Instead of fighting the system, instead of trying to scrap it out, don't have NEET at all, let us have no standards. I think the better alternative would be to improving our standards. So why is the state board less than CBSE? Why can't they both be equal? And what is stopping the Tamil Nadu government to increase their standard of education? And one more point I want you all to really think. Okay, the rural people who are in the villages, why are they going to government schools? There's only one reason, right? Which is the education is free, and of course they are providing some meals. So just because you are giving education free, why it should be substandard? Why can't it be a great quality? Why can't an English a medium school be given at government schools? Why can't Sunday? If that becomes the case, then automatically everyone's life will improve, and eventually the governments or the politicians, if the larger picture is to make improvements in people's life, that is where they should work, right? Again, so for them to work there, it is the right path, but it is not the easy path, right? As the politicians, they always want to take the easy path, remove the obstacles instead of how to overcome the obstacles. So if at all they want to improve the syllabus to NEET level, both CBSE and state board, because both are not meeting that level, so they need to revamp, they need to train the teachers, they need to bring up the syllabus. So it is all difficult, right? So they are choosing not to do that. Okay, even if you don't want to do these things, or if you want to do it in the long term, why can't you give those trainings which the private institutions? Please understand, students are going to school for 8 hours, so they are only taking coaching classes in the evenings or in the weekends. So only that gap which they are taking up in the evenings and in the weekends, if that can help them to create NEET, why can't that education, why can't that training, the schools, the government, both the state and central government, why can't they do that? If they do that, I think it will solve the problem. So I would like to conclude and summarize. So earlier, the students were having stressful problems. What were the problems? They have multiple exams to take, multiple formats of exams to take, and across the India they have to travel. So it was all scattered, but still they were stressful. So what did the NEET did? It just combined all those things and made it into one big wall for them to clear. So the stress was multiple. It was accumulated and then made into one big wall. Again, the students are stressful. And I will just close with this reason point. I think the Cockroach Janata Party, which is asking for the education ministers to resign. No, please, no. This is a serious exam which involves not only the students' lives, but also after student becomes a doctor, it involves people's lives. So how can a paper leak happen just like that? Once we can understand, maybe the early stages, but it has happened more than 2 or 3 times. So I think they are right in asking that, and I don't know how the government is going to fix it, but let us ensure never once the exam paper leaks again, and please, let we the people, let us not fall to the false narrations of either the state government or the state government. Understand our real challenges, the big wall which has been created, and again this wall can be cleared if both the governments take action, and let us push for that. Let us ask the government to take action. Let us ask the government to give standard education. Let us ask the government to give free trainings. That should be our answer. Thank you for watching.